Kyle Filipowski. Step to the center circle. Spending some of your Monday night with us. Only 3 games tonight in the NBA. This is the latest tip of the 3. Here is Kevin Durant. He'll work on Filipowski. Durant bounces off the Smith. Smith for 3. He opens the score.
And right away, Marketed helping out Filipowski, but a great read by Durant. Jabari Smith left open, knocking down the 3. Houston, they don't shoot a high rate of 3-pointers, so knocking one down early, good for the Rockets.
The Rockets take the second fewest threes in the NBA, but they do shoot them well. They're top 10. Here goes Markkanen. Markkanen gets 2 feet in the paint as Markkanen.
And to be able to hit a floater like that, just showing the skill here early.
Here's Şengün. Puts his back into Filipowski. He'll find Smith. Now it's Tari Eason. Eason's picked up by Isaiah Collier, and that pass is picked off. Now Filipowski with all that length. He'll shovel off, find Cody Williams as Williams.
There's a lot of size here in this front court for Utah, particularly with Ace Bailey, 6'9", maybe close to 6'10" as well. You saw that length on defense.
That pass got deflected off the rim. It's gobbled up by Filipowski.
And a nice deflection, active hands from the Jazz.
Well, you talk about all that length. Jazz fans have to be excited as they look forward to the future with this Jazz roster. More on that as tonight unfolds as Filipowski took a bomb. He'll bank and miss. And then Thompson hauled it in, but he dribbled it off the
now. With the exception of that last shot, I was saying they're getting paint touches.
Here's Ahmed Thompson. And through contact, he puts it up and draw return next season. You know, you have 6'11", Kyle Filipowski. You mix in Keontae George.
3 of those guys are bigs that you talk about, but as a fan, I love it. I love to see how the game has evolved. To see them play small forward, I would hate that. The guard a 7'1" Markkanen. I don't know if I'd like that.
Bill Hardy has said that J.B. Bickerstaff's jumbo lineup in Cleveland, he played the 3 as Evan Mobley and Jared Allen were the 4 and 5.
Saw a lot of that.
Good indeed.
It just speaks how the game has evolved. What these big men can do today, quite extraordinary.
Quick hands by Isaiah Collier. Collier puts it up. He got fouled from behind by Ahmed Thompson. Points. He was racking up, as you alluded to, Greg, huge assist numbers heading into the break. And in fact, in the 5 games before the balls, down to Smith. Smith cross court to Thompson. Back it goes to Smith. Good ball movement east-west by the Rockets. Results in a Kevin Durant corner 3 that doesn't go. Once again, he'll snap a pass to Williams. Now Filipowski. Filipowski got avalanche as Tari Eason was there, and he just took it away. Durant now on the bounce. Works on Williams. Finds Şengün. Şengün to the rim. Filipowski deals to Collier. Collier fakes the 3. Got Durant in the air. Collier got inside by Eason, who came back with a defensive play.
When you talk about Collier, we met with Will Hardy, and he referenced Tony Parker off of 2 feet, and that was something that Isaiah worked on this offseason, and it has paid off as he's shooting 51% from the floor.
We see the pressure again by the Jazz. A steal. Bailey leaks that frame. Utah defensively has jumped on the Rockets. They forced 5 early miscues here this evening as Thompson comes up with a loose ball.
That residue from the other night in New York sort of continuing here tonight. Not the start that Ime Udoka wanted. And that little 3-quarter press giving Houston all kinds of problems valuing the basketball.
Şengün draws a double. Smith with a 3.
First possession of the game for Houston from that same spot off a double team.
Here's Markkanen. Markkanen had to take it away. Durant has his head up. He'll lead a pass to Thompson. Now to Smith. Showtime.
Woken up the Rockets.
Ime has a way of getting his team's attention, does he not?
He gets broadcasters' attention. I was ready to go when we met with him earlier.
Markkanen. Off it goes to Filipowski. Filipowski floats it up and in. He switched his chair and gave him the mini one.
I was, you know.
Here's Thompson.
A little practical joke.
Thompson drives, floats, score.
All defense last year in the NBA. And with Fred VanVleet out for the season, has assumed more of a role as the primary ball handler and has shown glimpses of greatness in the offensive end, particularly in the paint.
Certainly has had to add to his duties as Thompson, as Filipowski finds Bailey. Bailey works on Eason. Back it goes to Collier. Collier playing with 2 fouls. Shot clock winds to 1. Collier fades away. The loose ball's tipped by Filipowski. Eventually gobbled up by Şengün. Here's Thompson on the run once again. He'll throw on the brakes. Dump back to Smith. Smith's been hot early, and he has another. First, Ime Udoka takes a timeout, gets his club's attention, settles things down, and the Rockets are in the midst of an 11-2 run as we are back underway. Markkanen off the feed from Collier, launches a 3, and it's tracked down by Smith. You're just joining us. What a start for Jabari Smith. 11 quick points as Thompson tears to the basket.
A sense of purpose and high energy and really good defense for Houston.
Collier works in towards Smith, shovels back to Filipowski. Filipowski unloads and drills a 3.
And Filipowski, a Duke legend, showing his range.
Started all 72 games he played at Duke over a 2-year stretch. Ace in between the circles. He'll bounce off and find Şengün. Steve Mikhailuk has checked in for the visitors as Durant fires. Tatum's got it. Filipowski is watched by Şengün. He'll play through Markkanen. Markkanen works his way to the foul line, had it knocked away. Up ahead it goes to Thompson.
Job is taking what the defense gives him, and the 3's there, he'll knock it in.
Durant's coming off a 30-point performance 2 nights ago against the Knicks as John
has not had a lot of resistance the last few minutes on this side of the court.
Does Smith have another? Indeed he does. Big side rebound is grabbed by Smith. Here's Durant again. Durant to reach Shepard. Shepard has 3.
But they shoot a high percentage. And now Houston is focused from 3.
Rockets have hit their last 8 shots. That 3 ball is no good. Tipped by Love, gets it off to Konchar. Love steps back. Finney Smith in a crowd had it for a moment. Then he tried to rip it away from Konchar. However,